Today we are going to learn how to navigate through Kyruus. So to open up your Kyruus, you're going to need to use Google Chrome for this one. Once you're logged in, this is the first screen that you're going to see. You're going to need to hit provider search, and then here uncheck this box that says show only PMAC providers, so we can see all the providers that we are looking for. Here you have a search box. You can put the name of the provider, the name of the practice, and diagnosis. So for example, we are going to look up Dr. O. So type in partial name or last name. I would suggest to type the last name and hit search. Dr. O is part of the neurosurgery, and this is going to be his profile. As you can see, there is a picture, and right next here is the name. Underneath, this is his NPI number. Some of the offices will ask for this information. We can pull up Kyruus to provide them with this number. Here, the specialties is also listed, and he is affiliated with Basic Medical Center. Down here, there are hyperlinks that we can take a look at and see what's in there. For notes, so these are the information about the doctor. Feel free to read it, the languages that he speaks, the age group, and everything else. For the locations, he is at 2 Medical Center Drive in Springfield. If the provider is also seeing patients in another location, everything will be listed here. For the credentials, it's also good to know where they were before Bay State. Insurance, we have a lot of insurances listed, but I would go by the most updated insurance grid that's being provided by our command center. For the scope of practice, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of diagnoses here. You can see that there's a search box to filter out your search. For example, we are going to look up spine, see if he sees for that one. So everything that has spine with it will come up. For the availability, this is not the most updated one, so I will refer to your Centricity business for the next available appointment. Right here, you will see his next available is December 22nd. Again, I will go by your Centricity business because that's the most updated. So now we are going to check the policies for the neurosurgery. You're going to click View Guide, and a new tab will open up at the top. So this is your policy. I'm sure by now you've already read through this, you know how to book your appointments. Next, right here is a contact information, extensions for your PSRs, medical assistants, nurses, and the scheduler. You will also have the fax number and the printer number there. For the locations, it's basically the address, phone, fax, printer, and the hours of operation of the practice. If you're done searching in the policy, you can simply click out of this tab and it'll bring you back to the main page. Now moving on to the left side, you can also filter your search by clicking the specialty here, the insurance accepted, the location. In this case, the provider is only at one location, practice group, provider gender, if they're accepting new patients, the age groups that they see for. We can even search for the distance, languages, and many more. So Once you are done, you can simply retype another. For example, this is a diagnosis for spine sciatica. Type it up and hit enter. In this case, all the providers that we'll see for that diagnosis will come up. Once you're done for the day, just click your name up here and click sign out. And that's how you navigate through your Kyruus. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Becky Leisner and Iona Trench.